going on, governors? Chisgule here, and today we're gonna rock out the old Garden of Infinity, aka Take My Gems, aka Chisgule Gets Wrecked, aka Chisgule Rolls. Oh man, we're gonna do it though. We're gonna do it on the quest for material chests for entertainment value. And because honestly, when I watch those live streams, they are among the most fun that I have. So, welcome aboard. This is what we are going to do. It's going to be a grand old time. We've got that actually scheduled above my head for 1800 UTC. Because if I just fired up the dice the second the live stream started, a lot of people would probably end up missing it. So we've got that on the schedule above my head, 1800 UTC. It is now 1730 UTC. So if you're watching this after the fact, the replay of the video, jump ahead 30 minutes and you'll see the dice. What we're going to do in the meantime is jump over to our restart project. And we've got a lot we need to do over there. We're going to hang out with the chat. We're going to do some coaching for folks that are looking for some coaching. Jordan Moss says, love ya. Thanks much. Appreciate it. Garden of Disappointment says, Dank Teddy. Yeah, dude. That garden, she is a cruel, cruel mistress. And I know that I'm personifying a garden, which is an inanimate object, but whatever. Truly, it is. Grim, thank you for the $5 super chat. May the garden gnomes be with you. May the garden gnomes be with you. Thanks again for the donation. Oh my gosh. Well, here we are for now on the restart project because there's so much that we need to do. There is just so much we need to do on this account to get it ready. Give me just a moment. Boop, make a slight adjustment over here to my own settings. There we are. We have a lot we need to do. And one of the first things we need to do is a favorite activity on this style of a stream, opening gold keys. We've got to open up some gold keys. Also, I see a request in the chat to see a Sun Tzu talent tree. I will happily share a Sun Tzu talent tree here. So, Buck, member of the channel, good to see you. Garden of Despair and Lost Gems. Wow, that's a little bleak, but also not wrong. Kevin says, Chis, you ever had so bad a KVK like my first right now? 6 kingdoms against us. After 20 days, we're now back in zone 4. 20 days, that's not so, okay. My first kingdom versus kingdom. I'll tell a story as I open this gold key. And, by the way, chat, ooh, wow. This was an amazing free gold key for this account. This was an amazing free gold key for this account. Let me know in the chat the number of legendary commander sculptures you think we're going to get in the 42 gold keys that we're going to open up. So we're going to open up 42 gold keys all at once. Boom, boom. Let me know what you think we're going to get legendary commander-wise. Double C talent tree, we can do that. Best free-to-play archer pairing. I actually made multiple videos on that, Jordan. I made best epic archer pairings and best epic legendary archer pairings. So go check that out. 10 out of 10 would recommend. My first kingdom versus kingdom. So this is shortly after migration had opened. I was in Kingdom 51. I was king of the kingdom. And I shared that with one other person. And we were recruiting like crazy. We got a ton of people into our kingdom. And we entered into KVK. And we still got a few more people to join. Just after sort of the start of KVK, so after Eve of the Crusade. And the opposing kingdom we were fighting against was OV in Kingdom 52, who you now know as the Ark of Osiris Season 1 champions, and they did very well in Season 2, top 4 competitor, and also against Kingdom 50. Now at the time, Kingdom 50 had a contingent of players that was able to recruit first Noon, who is in JWM and is a very high-powered player, and then they proceeded to recruit specifically to beat our kingdom, which they were able to do. It was very close. We were very close to being able to win in a 2-on-1. We did not win. And that was pretty much the end of Kingdom 51. I think the design of migration at that time was really bad, and I love that it's changed, which is that you can no longer migrate into a kingdom that's in the middle of KVK, because there were some folks that were basically campaigning, like, come beat Chisgule, join our kingdom, in the middle of KVK, in the middle of the fighting. And they just kept getting an endless supply of T5 players. It just was pretty rough. But it is what it is. We lost the first KVK, and the great news is that commander doesn't matter at all. And we actually, after that, ended up migrating to Kingdom 39 to join with our friend King of Armenia. And King of Armenia, we went over there with timing such that we were able to get all of the rewards from KVK Season 1. So I actually got the absolute maximum possible KVK Season 1 rewards from migrating. Kind of weird. So I'm glad that migrating doesn't work that way anymore. All right, a lot of guesses in the chat. 69, 23, 43, 32, 3. Well, definitely going to be more than 3. 12, savage. 41, 28, 25, 216. I mean, disgrace me, I wish. And welcome again to Kingdom 75. 40, 10, 30, 30 tops. All right, well, 30 is a kind of reasonable number. Here we go. Open all. Yes. What do we got, baby? What do we got? Legendary Commander Sculpture Count. Here we are. We got 6 over here. That makes 16, 23, 25, 28. Woo! Wow. 58 sculptures here? Did I do that right? 58? 58 sculptures, 1 million. Oh, definitely not 1 million sculptures. 58, near 50, said Sing. So Sing might be among the closest there. Silencer says, pray for us, Chisgule. Tonight we enter KVK Season 2. I'm so excited for KVK. Dude, KVK is amazing. KVK is amazing. I love KVK. I love it. It's terrifying. It's awesome. It's exciting. It's a lot of build-up. This is a pretty good rip. This is a pretty good rip right over here. Even though this is a gathering commander, it is a gathering commander, which is kind of like, it's not exactly getting 0 sculptures, but it's kind of like getting 0 sculptures. You know what I mean? I mean, it isn't, but it is. But I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Boom, baby. Poopy Pants for Eve. Must be forever, but ran out of characters, maybe. That's a funny name. That's more than the gold keys. Yeah, it's really good. So we got 48. Oh, did I math that wrong? I don't think I mathed that wrong. I mean, we got 10, 20, 30, 40 right over here. 40 from over there, which is kind of amazing. Here's 50. 58. 58. Kind of crazy. All right, we'll claim that. I mean, and I'll confirm this. And let's go see if we can invest in our commanders anymore now. That's phenomenal. Double C, we got a skill. We got a skill, baby. $100 to shave my facial hair? Dude, it's definitely better with the facial hair. My facial hair is not amazing, but this is a better situation. Jason Gardenier, thank you for the £2 super chat. Much appreciated. Infantry, mainly player. Should I max Alex or Esong? So, you can't really go wrong with either one. But if you saw my legendary commander guide that I just did like yesterday, Esong is at the top of almost every category. Also, Alexander the Great, though, is the literal best in the open field. In my estimate, they're both phenomenal. You really can't go wrong. Do you want a commander that can be on your wall or not? If you want someone who goes on your wall, Esong's a really great choice. You can AoE to get multi-barbs. I mean, there's a lot you can do with that. Alexander the Great, really phenomenal contributor for what a, open field march can do. Shielding your allies, which isn't going to show up in your battle report, but is going to protect them. Increasing the damage that 3 nearby enemies take if you expertise them. Very, very good. Doing a healing debuff doesn't show up in your report as kills, but you get more kills. It's really quite strong. Quite strong. Can you explain why even the latest iPhones are heating up so much when playing Rise of Kingdoms? I do not experience that. I got one of the brand spanking new iPhones. I mean, like right over here. You know, the weird three camera thing going on, and it does not overheat. So I do not have that challenge. All right, Chisgule. I thought I spilled that all over myself. Awkward, but I didn't. Chisgule. I have Sun Tzu with 70% attack, and why do you have more than 80%? It has to do probably with technology, would be my guess. Tech would be the answer. Let's go over here. We got one skill to go on a double C. In a perfect world, it goes over here. Tiger Knight. Give me the march speed. Give me the attack. Granted, I don't really even use him in Canyon. So in some ways, the barbarian damage would be better. But I don't even use him for barbing because I don't have the stars. So let's see where it goes. Okay. Open field combat. Good for barbing. Good for open field. I definitely dig it. And at some point when we have more stars, right? Like we just don't have enough for this right now. We could start to level him up. That'll be a long-term activity. Nothing to do with Charles Martel. Nothing to do with El Cid. But oh, Ishida. Ishida definitely, we got a lot of his sculptures. In my perfect world, this goes right over here. I would like to elevate the amount of gathering speed that I have. That's how I use them, you know? And I will probably max the next skill as well before I level him up. I don't know. I probably should max that. Maybe I don't care. Here we go. Let's smash the button looking for the skill that has the picture of the samurai's face. Freaking nailed it. Freaking nailed it. We just got some additional gathering speed. Let's see. Food by 30%. Wood. Huh. You know, can I be honest? Can I be honest? You know what I never noticed of this commander? Wait. Yeah. Huh. You know what I never noticed is he doesn't give a gold speed boost. Did you notice that? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I did not know that. That is fascinating. I thought he gave a gold speed boost, and he does not. Just wood and stone. Man, I didn't know Ishida was like not about the monies. He is not about the monies. Kevin says, hey Chisgule, what do you think? Should I work on my Peacekeepers or on my Canyon team? I'm preparing right now for the time after KVK. So if you're not in KVK, you don't need to work on your Canyon team. I think Peacekeepers is a mighty fine choice. All right, what else we got? Joan of Arc is looking good. By the way, someone wanted a Sun Tzu talent tree build. Here is my garrison build for defending my city. Got a couple weird points here, except when you think about it, these points are actually really, really, really good. When you're defending your city, you have all 4 unit types represented. So 1% defense is actually, you could read that as 1% archer defense, 1% infantry defense, 1% cavalry defense, and 1% siege unit defense, which is a lot better than what you get for a point over here. What else do I have? Here's an open field build for Sun Tzu. Got a lot of march speed in this particular build. And this is my old city build. This is the old city build that I used to do. Chisgule, my condolences on your dice game. Heard what happened yesterday. Well, just wait till we see what happens today. Oh, boy, we'll see. It could be crazy. What else do we get from those 42 gold keys? By the way, I expertised Scipio, which I feel really good about. I'll show you exactly how I'm using that. The red underwear, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Your name shows up in green. I'm much more likely to see and answer your comments in the chat, and you get all the sweet channel emojis. So let's rock those hype emojis, welcoming them to the channel as a member. Great to have you here. Lori Graham, thank you for the 10-pound super chat. Shout out to 1735. Keep smashing. Kingdom 1734's backdoor in. Love Kingdom 1732. 3 days of non-stop fighting. Respect. We can't wait to help you zero them in the next zone. 1732 Dictator. 92, 387. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. These are KVK coordinates because there's no 1 in front. So it's 92 and 387 and 138. What do we got? What do we got? Bada boom. Oh my. Wait, is somebody getting zeroed now? Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. What is happening here? What do we have here? All right. We got a king. 100 million power king with one of the in-game provided avatars. That's really funny. You know, my dad used to play Rise of Kingdoms. And when he played, he had one of these like default avatar, you know, it's not an avatar frame, it's just default avatars. And I was like, Dad, you need to do literally anything other than the default avatar, please. Like, do literally anything to show that you like really play this game. And so we went with Khal Drogo, which I thought was a pretty legit choice. And then like everybody thought he was like a warrior, but then you look at his stats and he like, you know, killed like 3 people ever. Gosh bless. But anyways. All right. So this is a king. What am I looking at? Let me scroll back up. Oh, is this the 732 Dictator King? Is that what that was? Oh, no, that's 734. This is the 734 King. Interesting. 734 is backdoor. Huh. All right, well, crazy stuff going on here. Nothing like a good old KVK. Killing some barbs. Oh, wait, whoa. City hits. They're definitely not in an alliance. If I zoom way out. What is going on here? Ooh. We're in Zone 4, okay. Oh, and Zone 5 hasn't even opened yet. Oh, man. What season of KVK is this? Is this Season 1? Are we in Season 1 of KVK here? Is that where we're at? Whew. Crazy. The red underwear says, hey, mate, I need a detailed view. I want to use Freddy as the secondary commander only for nuking. Okay, understood. I wanted to use universals on him, but you advised against it. Can you please tell me why it's not worth it? Yes, I most certainly can. Now, Freddy overall is a pretty solid commander. If you look at his first skill, especially if you factor in the expertise skill on Freddy, it is the literal most damage you can get on an active skill to a single target. Because he will do, with the expertise skill, it's a 100% chance of his damage, he will do 2,400 damage to the target, which is really a lot of damage. The reason you get all that damage is because it's split over the course of 3 turns. That's 800 damage per turn for 3 turns. And that's why it's slightly more damage, is that you're getting it over time, which is theoretically not as good as getting it all up front. Well, it's definitely not as good as getting it all up front. So that skill is really good against a single target. But the problem with that is that if you are in Canyon, that's not all that exciting. You really want area of effect damage. If you're in the open field, you really want area of effect damage. The second skill is good, but not good enough. 10% chance to heal 1,000 on your normal attacks is basically like a heal for 100 every turn. 10% chance, you just divide by the 10. But it's just not all that much healing, quite frankly. 100 healing factor a turn. And you're usually not hitting cities, so this is not very good. And this is an open field related skill. So there's really kind of a mismatch here. Like, the thing that Freddy is most optimized to do, as weird as this sounds, is to hit a player city in the open field. Because you get to bring more troops, which does no benefit for you in a rally. Remember that. No benefit for you in a rally. Because assuming you can fill the rally anyways. And, you have this city-related skill. Now, in my perfect world, I sincerely believe that this third skill should be changed to be all garrisons. I really think it should be changed to be all garrisons. I made a video about this. I think that On Caesar, his skill over here should be changed to be all garrisons. And I think we would see a really interesting shift in the metagame in Rise of Kingdoms if those changes were made. And I think they would be really positive and add a lot of diversity. Now, that in and of itself is not really enough reason to not invest in Freddy. The reason that I don't like to invest in Freddy, and I'm even just going to switch over to my main account real quick to show this to you. The reason that I don't like a commander that you can get from gold keys as an investment is that after you've expertised them, every single legendary commander sculpture you get after that point is just going to be waste. So here are the grand total of legendary commander sculptures I have gotten on my main after expertising commanders. Are you ready? You ready for this? Let's see here. Cao Cao, 466 extra sculptures. Okay, so using universals on him got me the expertise sooner, and there is value to that. But after I did that, 466 wasted sculptures. Charles Martel, 347 wasted sculptures. El Cid, 269 wasted sculptures. Cleopatra, well, I didn't use any universals on her, so let's not count that. Who else we got? I think that's it, right? But just those commanders, we got a cool 1,000 legendary commander sculptures. Now, look, they are interesting in expertising, right? And they're good. They're good commanders. But as soon as you start throwing down those universals to expertise them, you better have an immediate use. Now, if you're going into KVK Season 1 or KVK Season 2, I mean, I'm told that Freddy Esong was a good rally. That was a good rally to lead. However, I think you got a lot of really good other options. Every single commander sculpture I invested in Esong and Richard I, I guessed except this one Richard I sculpture, was not wasted. See what I mean? You invest in one of those commanders that comes from the Mightiest Governor cycle that you can't get from gold keys, none of those sculptures are wasted when you use universals. Unless you keep winning Mighty Governors even after you've already expertised them, which makes no sense. So, I think he's good. I just don't think he's good enough for expertising. I only plan on using Freddy maxed, secondary for open field only, and what I considered was with latent power skill, Freddy's expertise becomes better. It does. It does. The talent latent power is good. And I wouldn't want to use Freddy without it, you know? I wouldn't want to use Freddy without getting 3 points into latent power because he does additional skill damage. But I just don't feel like that's the jam. If it was, then you would see a lot more Canyon teams at the upper tier that would go and do this. And let me just show you some upper tier Canyon teams because, like, look, the reality is that, like, the top 15 that you see in my Shards Canyon listing is what you'll see in the top 15 in an entire KVK's Canyon listing. Our Canyon teams are just busted. So here's the sort of stuff you'll see. No Freddy. Also, I'm going to sneeze. This is awkward. Can I mute? Nope, didn't get there in time. Maybe the second sneeze. I always sneeze twice. Yeah. So I think I answered that question. We got no Freddy's in here. We got no Freddy's in here. We got no Freddy's in here. I mean, spoiler alert. There's going to be no Freddy's. There's going to be no Freddy's. And it's not because these players don't have access. It's because it's just not good enough. And if it's not good enough for a Canyon team, it's probably not good enough for the open field either, because you would rather be using one of these other commanders that, like, look, if it's good in Canyon, it's probably going to be good in the open field. That is probably a true statement. All right? Let me get back to the chat here. Hopefully that answers your question really clearly as to why I really don't like to use legendary commander sculptures on gold key commanders. And I've got a full guide on that linked in the description. My Ultimate Commanders Guide covers that pretty in depth. Bless you, says Ali B. Thank you very much. Replacement nukers for Freddy as a secondary. I mean, honestly, like, if you're not using your Sun Tzu, just start using Sun Tzu. As crazy as that sounds, right? Like, sure, 2,400 damage factor to one target from Freddy is good. But if you hit 2 targets over here, you hit 2 targets, you already got 2,000 damage factor, and this guy's an epic, and you generated 200 rage. 200 rage? 100 rage. Whatever. All right, I got to blow my nose from all that sneezing. One second. I'm mute for this. So awkward, but we're back. Whatever. So I think you could use Sun Tzu. Heck, depending on who your primary is. Like, if you got a primary that's a huge rage generator, like a Khan. Like, man, if you got a Khan primary, you could use Osman secondary, and you're going to do so much damage from this right over here. That's so good. It's really astonishingly good. It very much did. Thanks a lot. Glad that helped. Thank you again for becoming a member of the channel. Much appreciated. Why do you think Artie is an S tier in garrisoning cities? Because she is an answer to Attila Takeda. Artemisia is an answer to Attila Takeda, and she does huge damage, and she can hit multiple targets. All of that is very good. So if you're getting multi-rallied or they're trying to reinforce the rally, there's a non-zero chance you're going to kill just a stupid amount of people walking around your city. The other thing that, look, the 40% of Archer stats is good, but I like this right over here. Reduces incoming normal attack damage and has a chance to disarm the target. Very, very strong. I think that this is fine, but it's just so good against Attila Takeda. I think at this moment in time, Artemisia is the jam. I think that after you get to Theodora, she will become the jam, most likely with Isun Shin as the secondary. Thank you, Dezka, for the 50 Mexican dollars. KVK1, Herman Esong, or Herman El Cid, or Esong El Cid. Cid will be 5551. Herman and Esong, expertise, full archers help. I would say you're better off with the Esong and El Cid combination. And if everything is level 60, then you would prefer to have Cid as the primary. Now, why is that? Why would you want Cid to be the primary? The reason lies in the talents. You're going to use this talent over here, all for one. It's going to increase the damage of the secondary commander by 6%. Well, guess who does more skill damage? It's Esong. And if you are going all in on the skill tree, which is reasonable, you get an additional 6% active skill damage from, for 6 seconds, which basically means Cid's going to use his active skill, and then boom, you're going to get 12% extra damage on the Esong, who hits up to 5 targets. So that's why I like that combo. The Red Underwear, thank you for the 10 Canadian. Super Chat, thanks for all your help. I should have joined a long time ago. We do try to take care of our members here. Dezka forgot to say hi. Didn't have room for it. Well, welcome, Dezka. Good to see you here. This is going to be fun. It's going to be Evil Candyland very, very soon. We've got that in fact, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, it's time for Evil Candyland. Oh, boy. Card King tomorrow? I don't know, but here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do to make sure we got plenty of gems. We're going to go in and we're going to rock out a hammer and anvil, and then we're going to start rolling the dice. I think that's what we need to do. So let's rock our hammer and anvil bundle. Here is what that contains at the lowest tier. For those of you interested in that, we're going to throw up onto the screen the old spend a blocker here. Bada boom, make the purchase, $5 tier. Public service announcement as we do this, by the way, the VIP shop will be resetting momentarily. So for those of you who are spending your gems in the VIP shop, or really getting anything from the VIP shop, which you should, that is going to reset at reset. Don't forget to spend there. Here we go. We'll make this purchase. $10 bundle. We got that going. Bada boom. In. Success. Voila. $20 bundle. Here we go. Spend blocker is up. Rock that out. Use the old Face ID. Next purchase is in. Getting those gems. Technically, by the way, we had enough gems. Technically, we had enough gems for this. But I feel like this is the right choice here. All right. And let's get the old spin blocker back up. Maybe? Wait a minute. Where'd that go? Weird. What? Okay, no, that's not it. It just stopped working? What? What in the world? Well, that's so weird. It literally stopped toggling in the middle of the stream. All right, now it's back. Wacky. All right, $50 is in. Why am I buying this bundle? Who should be buying this bundle? Not your average spenders. Not your average spenders. Your rally leads, your garrison captains. They got to have the best gear to multiply the effectiveness of the kingdom. I was really not hot on this bundle originally. Now that the $100 tier is here, I feel somewhat better about it. Timo Drescher, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. You get the sweet badge showing how long you've been a member. Your name is in green when you chat, which is much easier for me to find and respond to during a crazy live stream. And usually we get a chat every second. It's really nuts. And you get all the badges. Let's get those. Oh, wait. Badges, emojis. Let's get those hype emojis rolling to welcome them as a member to the channel. Great to have you here. Really appreciate your support. Let's purchase this $100 tier. $100 tier. Boom. Boom. A lot of material chests. Should help out a lot on our journey. What are we journeying towards these days? I don't even know. We're waiting until KVK is going to roll around and then we'll see. Right now, I'm kind of saving up in case I want to make this right over here, Pendant of the Eternal Night. It seems like a pretty good item. 5% skill damage is really quite good. It's really quite good. And I've got this city skin already that does 5% extra skill damage, the Saints Halo. And I could switch my Civ to be one that's got extra skill damage. I mean, I could obliterate with some skill damage, just throwing that out there. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't have an immediate need, so I'm not going to do anything with it. What I will do something with is our 1800, as scheduled, Garden of Infinity. Ah, the Garden of Infinity. Garden of Infinity likes to crit my soul. Chadwick French, hello, welcome. When last we were here, we rolled the gold dice and landed on the 8-hour research speed-ups. Yes, really. Yes, really, we did. I'm pretty sure how that worked out is I rolled the gold die, and then I landed here, which gave me 2 gold dice. And then I rolled a gold die, and I landed here, and then I rolled a gold die again, and I landed there. The Red Underwear, thank you for the $5 Canadian Super Chat. I got a jet, bro. We'll catch you later. Until then, you have fun. Smashing the kingdom. Thanks for the Super Chat. Much appreciated. Glad to hear the advice was helpful to you. So, what do we do here? What do we do here? If we had a gold die, we definitely would use it. And for those of you keeping score, and by the way, we have been keeping score. Let's go put up the scoreboard here. It's a little crazy. It's just a little crazy. The scoreboard, boom. Epic chess on this run, 12. Direction reverses, which is 0 reward, 8 of them. 8 of them, and we landed on the starting spot 4 times. Gross, right? Totally gross. Totally nuts. Yeah, it's a little nuts. All right, so we're going to roll the dice. We are in a very good spot. This is arguably one of the best spots on the board. It is the best spot on the board for the direction we're going in. So we're going to roll the dice and hope for the best. A 1 would be amazing. A 6 would be amazing. Silver die, 50% off. We could get some sick value. Or we could not get some sick value. Looks like we got some gold. Looks like we got some gold. 1, 2, or 3 are the jam. Here we go. 5 is okay. 5 is okay. Food is not amazing, but it wasn't the starting spot. We'll make our way back around the board. A 1 is a totally great roll. It moves us forward actually 4 spaces and we get a material chest. And here's where things start to get interesting. A 6 is going to be another direction reverse, which would not be ideal. The 2x multiplier is pretty solid. And honestly, this is a pretty good stretch right over here, right? Like 3, 4, and 5 would all be quite good. Hey, 5 is good. I will take 2 blue chests out of the deal as we make our way around the board. This is a very tempting spot to use a gold die. It is a very tempting spot. If we get a 3, we get another gold die, which is actually very exceptional. The speed ups are good. The material chests are good. I actually might do it. Oh my gosh. So why am I looking at this spot for a gold die, chat? Why am I doing that? And there is a reason here. Good luck roll. Don't jinx yourself. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. So why would we do this? Why would we do this? If we're on, well, I guess there are some better spots. If we end up over here, then this would be better. I'd have 2 chances to get epic chests. That would be better, right? If I land over here, I would have 2 chances to get epic chests. It's just pretty slim. It's pretty slim. I guess I'll do a silver. I'll do a silver. Because a 1 or a 2 would not be amazing. So here we go. We'll silver this. Oh, Chadwick is saying do it. I don't know. We're gonna silver this. 6. Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't use a gold die, right? I guess that worked out for the best. Now this spot is pretty interesting. But I don't know, there's too much chance for peril here. I feel like I just silver this yet again, and maybe we get a 2 or a 3 and then we use the gold die. I don't know, this direction is not a very good direction. Here we go, silver die in, 5. And that is why it's a really good thing we didn't use the gold dice. We have 2. I feel good about having 2 still. I don't think this is a gold die situation. I'm going to just rock a silver here. And if I had more gold dice accumulated, I would definitely consider the gold. But I think this is a silver situation here. So here we go. And that is why we rocked the silver. So there you have it. One more direction change. We'll put that up on the board. We got 9 direction reverses. Not direction reverses, sorry. Starting spots. 5 starting spots now. 5 times on the starting spot. Lovely. All right, let's continue on our quest around the board for value. How will we do? Not great. 1 is not amazing. We really want to move to the more attractive spaces further down the board. Here we go. 4 is actually a very exceptional roll. Moved us far down the board, got us a chest. Very good. This is the spot we were in before. We're looking for a 3, a 4, or a 5. 2 is not amazing. We're looking for a 1, 2, or a 3. And I don't think this is gold die territory. It's sort of tempting because the speed ups, these are good. This is good. 24 hours of speed. I mean, yeah, it's a good spot. This is a good spot. This is a great spot. Oh my gosh, would I gold die this? No. Yes? No? I don't think so. It's very tempting. You can see why, right? Like there's a lot of good stuff here. There's a 4 in 6 chance of a good outcome. I'm just going to silver this though because I'm afraid of getting the reverse. Okay. Now this is really interesting. I think I'm going to gold this. Why am I going to gold this? If I get a 1, then I literally just get an extra gold die, and that is outstanding. If I get a 2, I'm getting a lot of hours of speed ups. If I land over here, I'm going to get 4 chests, which is really quite good. If I get a 5, then I'm going to have it roll the dice twice, and I think I get the reward for both spaces. I'm not sure exactly how that works. And if I get a 6, I get at least 2 blue chests. So Drop into the chat. What do you think is about to happen? What are we about to roll? This is going to be a gold die spin. I think I've underrated this space in the past because look, getting one gold die and turning it into two is actually really good. Like really quite good. And the reason I like that, by the way, while you're putting in the chat what you think I'm going to get, the reason I like it is that a gold die not only moves you down the board, but it doubles what you land on. And it's that combination of moving you down the board and doubling what you land on that makes it really good, because as you go around the board, you get more gold dice. When you hit, when you pass go. I land on go, but when you pass go, you get more gold dice. So what does chat think? 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. 6, 4, 4. You're going to get the stone. Stones, 3 gold. Do it. Speed up. 3, 1, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Wow, everybody's on the 4 plan. Come on. You think I'm going to get a Chisgule roll on this? What? Come on, I got to get lucky eventually, right? Like, it's got to all even out eventually. Doesn't it have to even out eventually? Isn't that how this works? Here we are, gold die, rocking it out. Gold die is in. What do we got? 5. Okay, this is funny. What happens? 2 regular dice. 4. What? And it goes forward 3 spaces. And then does it roll again? It rolls again. I got a 6. Holy jeez. And it goes forward 3 spaces. Oh, that was worth it. That was totally worth it. That was definitely worth it. That was definitely worth it. Right? I just got gold and a chest and a new gold die for passing go. And I went so many spaces. How many spaces did I just go? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I just went 21 spaces. Tell me you've seen that happen ever anywhere else. Tell me you've seen that happen ever anywhere else. 21 spaces around the board. How many spaces are there even? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I mean, like, I went almost the entire board. I went almost the entire board. Cool, that was fun. Time for a silver die. I guess. I have a lot of gold dice. 5. Hey, 5 is a good roll. Oh my gosh, do I gold die this spot again? Do I gold die this? Random question. Who do you think is the best pair for Pelagius? You got a lot of options. Foxman, good to see you. Thank you for being a member of the channel and for moderating. Chisgule got that luck. I got something. I got something, all right. We'll call it something. What do I do here? No, stone, do it. Smash that love button, fam. If you are enjoying this live stream, we got over 500 people watching and 78 likes on the video. Consider dropping a like on the video. Supports the channel. Absolutely 100% free to you. And I greatly appreciate it. And if you're interested in seeing more of this crazy stuff and getting a notification about it, consider subscribing. So, what do we do? I think I silver this. I just really don't want to hit the reverse. I have some real allergies to the reverse spot right now. I just have some real allergies to that. Yeah, I think I just silver this. I think I silver this. So here we go. 2. Okay, well, it's gold die time. What'll it be, fam? We were just in this spot. Wouldn't have predicted I was going to go 21 spaces on the board, but I just did. And so here we are in the exact same freaking spot all over again. What'll it be? 1 for the double gold dice. 2 for the 60 hours of speed ups. 3 for the 4 material chests. 4 for the Chisgule roll, stone. 5 for the hilarious double silver dice. Or will it be a 6 for a couple material choice chests? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Stones 4, 5. Yes. 4, 4. Gold dice. 4 gold dice. Give me a 5. Well, you were one last go. 6, 4, 3, 4. Not this time, bro. 4, 3, 4, 1. 2 or 4. Options. We got options. 4, you will get number 21. I feel like that was pretty unusual. Like, I will never, during my time rolling the dice in this event, get that ever again, I think. I think that's never going to happen to me ever again. What you just saw with the 21 spaces, never going to happen. Never going to happen. Not a chance. There's no chance of that. There's no way that I roll a 5 and then I get what did I get? A 4, which moves me forward 3, and then I roll a 6. It's not going to happen again. So here we are. Gold die. Here we go. 1, 2, or 3 is the hot spot. 2. Hey, cool. That was an awesome roll. 60 hours of speed ups is pretty good. I will definitely take that. Now, however, we need to gold die freaking again. Okay? We got to do the gold die again. We're looking for a 1 or a 6. A 1 or a 6 is the thing that we need to do. A 1 will give us, and by the way, let me know in the chat, what do you think it's going to be? Don't spam it. Just drop it in there once. We do have Foxman moderating. Much appreciated. If you put your response into the chat more than once, he's going to put you in timeout. So what'll it be? Drop it in there once. Is it going to be a 1 for 4 epic chests? Am I going to roll a Chisgule, which is a 2? This stone node over here somehow became the Chisgule node. Is it going to be a 3 for hilarious silver dice insanity? Is it going to be a 4? Reasonable. 2 blue chests would be nice. Is it going to be a 5? The most hilarious outcome of all, because the joke will be on me since I will be in the next best spot for a gold die and not have a gold die. Or will it be the 6 for the double material crates? 6 epic chests out of that deal would start to redeem this run. And I'll just say start to redeem it. 5, 1, 6, 3, 5, 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 4, 5, 2. It's definitely going to be a 1. 5 incoming for YouTube likes. Yeah, if I roll a 5, can I please get some likes on the video if I roll a 5? Can I please get some pity likes on the video? Scammed by that yesterday, says Death Squad. Wait a minute, is this real Death Squad? Is this the real Death Squad in the channel? Oh gosh, here we go. Gold die coming in hot. What's it gonna be? We're looking. Chase is. I mean, look, we got a 4 out of 6 chance, 2/3 chance of goodness here. Here we go. Oh. I mean, you don't call it a Chisgule roll for nothing, do you? We don't call it the Chisgule roll for nothing. That too, though. That too, though. We got Death Squad in the house. What's going on, dude? What's going on? All right, well, does that mean I get pity likes now? Does that mean it wasn't here, but do I get the pity likes? Good to see you, Death Squad. Here we are. Let's roll these dice. Silver die, 6. Okay. We got some material chests making our way around the board. I'm probably going to get a 1 because a 1 would be hilarious right now. Silver die in. 2. Gold. Not so bad. Not so bad. Making our way back around the board. 1, 2, or 3 would be swell. 6 is actually really quite good. Moves me far along the board. Hooks me up with a blue chest and gets me back to the hot zone. Now, basically anything... Honestly, even a reverse would not be the end of the world because the other direction is, quite frankly, just better. So this, I mean, I guess anything but a 2 here would be totally fine. 3. Hey, we got one. We finally got one. We got one, fam. Literally just one. Literally just one. All right, so we're up to 13 epic chests. All right, game. So evil doesn't even want you to get the likes. Oh my gosh. You get the worst rolls. Miles, you're not wrong. Here we go. 1, 2 is good. I like this tail end of things over here. Is really quite nice. Silver die coming in hot. What do we got? 6. Okay. Okay. This is a pretty good spot on the board to be on. This is a very good spot on the board to be on. We got the 30 hours of speed ups. Oh my. Death Squad with the Transformers sticker. Thank you for the $50 Transformers sticker. Much appreciated. Cheers to you for the support. Hope you're having a good day as well. Oh, man. Totally nuts. I don't think I've even seen that sticker before. That hippo turns into a Transformer. I wish I could do that. Flip my office chair backwards and turn into a giant monster. Whew. Well, what's it going to be, fam? Where are we going to land? Is it going to be the 1 for the 4 epic chests? 1 would be good. Is it going to be a 2 for the Chisgule roll all over again? Is it going to be a 3, which, who knew you could go 21 spaces around the board with a double silver die? I didn't know that was possible until I did it. Is it going to be the 4 for the 2 blue chests? 2 blue chests? I mean, look, it could definitely be worse. Speaking of worse, it could be the pity-like spot. If I land here, everybody throws a like on the video. That's how that works. I've decided, I've declared, it's the pity-like spot. Or do we land on this right over here, 6 epic chests? Will we get there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. While you all tabulate what you think it's going to be and drop that into the chat. A quick reminder, we do daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. We live stream pretty frequently. Have a good crowd. We got 511 here today. Appreciate you all being here. And if you subscribe, you get notifications for when we go live. I also dropped that on my Discord, linked into the description. 2361, the iconic stone. Please God stone. Oh, geez. It's a 2. Death Squad gotta be having a better day than these rolls you're getting. Good declaration. 6, you can do it, says Ali B. I have faith in myself. I forgot to get a 6-sided die to roll, like in person, just to see how I would do if I had a real die in front of me. But whatever. That was something I meant to do between this stream and the last one. I need to get another webcam or another camera in so I can have like what I roll in real life side by side with what I roll in the game. Whatever. Here we are. Gold die coming in hot. What do we get? Oh, God, why? So we just landed on the pity-like spot. So that means that there are 520 of you watching the video. There's 180 likes on the video. That number should shoot up because that's how the pity-like spot works, isn't it? You throw a like on the video when I get wrecked. And I just totally got wrecked. I mean, like, yeah, I just can't even make this up. You can't even make this up. You can't even make this up. I had to go max purchase the material chest in order to get my materials because Lord knows I'm not getting it from this. Lord knows I'm not getting it from this. I mean, it's like predictable. Like, he's all but guaranteed to not land on the spot that gives the epic chest. It's all but guaranteed. Legit all but guaranteed. I can't even. Stone would have been better. Pity-like spot. Not so bad with the pity-like spot. At least the likes on the video are showing up big. Thanks for supporting the channel. Much appreciated. Well, this is theoretically a good spot too. A 1 gives me some epic chests. A 6 gives me some epic chests. So, I mean, like, 1/3 chance that we get some good stuff here. Let's roll the dice and see if we get something nice. I don't know why I'm rhyming, but we're going to rock that timing for as long as I can to see if it's entertaining, because the more I practice, the better I'll be, and the better I'll be, the more entertaining it is over time. Perhaps I'll get good. We'll see. Silver dice, it's in. What do we got? A 3. Well, the Joker spots clearly are the spots for me. I can't believe I do this and spend my gems, because Lord knows they ain't free. We'll roll the dice, try for something nice. 1, 2, or 3 seems really good for me. If we get the 6, maybe we'll get some pity likes. Ugh. Here we go. Come on, baby. 2. Gold. Hey, gold's not so bad. Gold's not so bad. He basically showed you why you shouldn't play this event. I mean, I would like to think that I could showcase why you should play this event. But the reality of this one... Dude, I don't know if these dice are rigged or not, all right? I don't know if these dice are rigged or not, but they might be. But they're probably not. Because oh my gosh. Gecko was streaming, and I was in his chat, and we were having fun, and he did this event just because he had so much fun watching me do it as well. And he was in all the same spots I was in, and like, you know, he rolled the gold die and you get the double equipment chest. And he was over here and he got the double equipment chest. And I was like, oh my, I can't even. Dad rhymes. I know. We got to work on the dad rhymes in order to get good and do some legit rhymes. Here we go. 1, 2, or 3. 2. Hey, 2 is really good. 45 hours of speed ups. We only have 10 rolls left. We got to be really cognizant of how we use this gold die. Forward 3 spaces is really good. We now get a blue chest out of the deal. We're cruising around the board. A reverse would be really weird right now. A 6 would be really, really weird right now. 4 is okay. Training speed ups is good as we make our way to the premium spots on the board. Only 8 dice rolls left and a gold die. We got to be really careful. Otherwise, hey, extra gold die. Now that's pretty legit. 2 gold dice and 7 spins left. Man, where do we use them? Going for 8 using the free and 50% off. Cut down to just using the 1 free. Now it feels worth. I mean, look, what I'll say of this event, why is Chisgule doing this beyond the fact that it is kind of entertaining? Am I right? I mean, this is kind of entertaining, is it not? Why am I doing this? I'm doing this event in part because I think that the material crates are really, really, really important. I think that it is very important that you have really good equipment. And I would be astonished if more equipment doesn't make its way into the game over time, just like how commanders do. I feel like it's a good invest. That said, is this event a good invest for converting gems into equipment? I mean, you see my count up top. I have 13 epic chests out of the deal. So that means I'll be spending about 60,000 gems for 13 epic chests and a lot of speed ups. And the speed ups are pretty good. But like, yeah, this event, you know, if you're constrained on gems, at least chat is saying it's entertaining. At least chat says it's entertaining. All right. Do I gold die here? I'm so torn. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. If I was 1 spot back, I would. I think we silver this. We hope for a 1 or a 2. I think I silver this. Here we go. 6. And that is why we've just landed on the pity-like spot. This is officially... Hold on. I think I can do this. Hold on. Hold on. No, hold on. We can actually make this a thing. We can actually... This is happening. Hold on. We got this. Where this is happening. This is happening. Boom. Okay. Hold on. We just dropped that right over here. That's the pity like please spot. You can't see it because it's too glowy. See, but I put pity like please right on top of that spot. Oh gosh. Right on top of there. I need to add research speed ups up top over here, don't I? But there's good news, okay? There's good news. Maybe some people will throw likes on the video. If you do, I really appreciate it. We got 530 people watching, 272 likes on the video, which means at least 50% of the people watching can drop some more likes onto here, which would be awesome. And now we're going to roll the gold die. And that is the redeeming factor of this spot. At least there's redeeming factor. If we get a 1, 6 epic material chests. If we get a 2, pretty tragic. A 2 would be pretty tragic. We go all the way back to the starting. No, we go over here. It wouldn't be the worst, okay? We get 2 blue chests. Not the worst. 3 is going to be some blueprint fragments that we really don't need. 4 is going to be the 2x modifier. 2x modifier is really good. 5 is going to be gold, and 6 is going to be the material chest. So what is it going to be? What is it going to be? Where will we land? This is officially the pity-like spot where that is. I need to make, if somebody who's a graphic artist or graphic designer wants to make me a pity-like button that is the size of the research speed-ups, I will use that in my overlay for sure. Next time we're doing this dice event, slam dunk. We'll put it up there, and we will have officially a pity-like spot instead of the research spot. All right, so what's it going to be? 1, 2, 4, 6. All those are good outcomes. 1, 2, 4, or 6. It's all good, baby. Here we go. Gold die coming in. 5. Typical. Now we've got some choices. Now we've got some tough choices. 6 dice. How far will we get on average with 6 dice? We'll go, let's say, 3 spots. Then we go 4 spots, 3 spots, 4 spots. I think we can get around the board again to the hot spaces. So I don't have to use a gold die here. I don't have to gold die this. I think I can silver this. 2x the starting spot is how you're going to go right now. No. I think we make our way back around the board. I think we can do it. I think we have enough dice to do this. So here we go. Silver die. What do we got? 3. 3 is a good spot, right? 3 is a really great spot. Anything but a 1. Even honestly, like a 5 is kind of sucky, but kind of fine because it gets us around the board. So we're going to silver this. I mean, I'm just saying. We called that shot, but at least we're moving around the board, okay? 1 is great. 2 is good. 3 is meh. This actually is... Wait a minute. How have I not noticed how compelling this stretch is for a gold die? How have I never noticed this before? How have I never noticed that this spot is actually, like, not terrible for a gold die? Right? I mean, a 2x could suck. But this is not a bad row here. Right? Like, I could get, on 3 of the spaces, I get a material chest, which is pretty cool. If I land over here, I mean, you know, the training speedups are not so bad. 32 hours of training speedups, actually better than this space. Hold the phone. That's better than this space. Right? Can I math? 32 hours of speedups is better than, because I'm just going to use them on troops anyways, right? Am I talking myself into this spot that I never have used a gold die before? Am I doing that? I think I did. I think I totally did. You did this last stream and got wood by rolling the gold die. Oh, crap. I mean, it's 1 in 6. If I did this last stream, the odds of my getting 1 in 6 both times, we're just going to go off of the guidance from the chat. I did this in the last live stream. It is a 1 in 36 chance, if I use the gold die right now, that I would land on it the last time I was here and I did this and this time. That means literally, if you roll 2 dice, 36 times, there's 36 different outcomes from that. Is that right? Wait, I'm mathing things together in a way that does that actually work that way? I don't even know anymore. I can't just math. F it. I'm just going to push the button. Gold die, incoming. 4. Hey! All right! Woo! I got 2 epic chests out of that. That actually legit worked out. That's pretty cool. All right. So, let's update our text here. We update this. We're up to 15 epic chests. That worked out. That super worked out. From here, do I gold die? I don't quite think it's worth. I mean, I really like 4 of the spaces. I really like 4 of the spaces. I do. But I don't think so. I think because there's still a chance that I go here, here, or here, and then I could gold die and I could have this in the mix as well, which I really like. So I don't think we do it here. I think we just silver this, okay? I think we just silver this. We'll see how this goes. And that right over there is why we did the silver. That's why we did the silver. I got to update this again. All right. Direction reverses. 9 direction reverses. I would just like to point out that there are 2 spaces that are the starting space and the direction reverse space, and there are 4 spaces upon which I can get epic chests. I'm just pointing it out. Okay, so, and we have literally almost as many times on those 2 spaces as we do on the other 4 spaces. Whatever. We need to silver die now, and we need to silver die big to make it back past this and get a couple gold die in this very favorable direction. So we're hoping for a 3. I mean, honestly, 1, 2, or 3, I would take them all. Pretty much everything is good going back because it was good on the way in. But the 2x is really not very compelling unless I land here. Even that would be kind of bad, actually. So here we go. Silver die coming in hot. 1. We do need to make it past go to get another roll here. I mean, I like the 2 blue chests, but now we really need a big roll to make it back around the board. 3. Wood. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We might not make it. Oh, we might not make it, chat. We might not make it. Gosh, this is awkward. 1, 2, 3. I have 1 die. And then a gold. It's got to be a regular. Oh, man. We really could use a 5. A 5 would be amazing. Come on, baby. 6? Okay. Okay, 6 is fine. 6 is totally fine. That moved us really far down the board. We now, if we gold die, we break through to the next area. And we get another gold die, which is really good. So chat, for our final 2 gold dice. This game is crazy, says Nicky Bergen King. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Absolutely, you have it. The reverse and starting spot more times than you got the epic chests, right? Crazy. So, last Spartan, it felt like burning gems. Calling 2 epics on a gold spin. What'll it be, fam? What'll it be? Am I going to get a 1? Which is like, double of nothing is still nothing. It would be pretty trolly. Am I going to get a 2? Which I'll even put up on the board as an epic chest. Okay? Doubling 2 blues, I'll call it an epic. That's fair. Is it a 3 for the 90 hours of speed ups? Is it a 4 for the 4 epic chests? Is it a 5 for the gold? Or is it a 6 for the all-in gold roll at the end? Oh, 6 would be so bad. Because you can't get more than quadruple rewards. This is like getting a nothing spot almost. This would be almost like getting a nothing spot. This is bad. I need to get a 2, 3, 4, or a 5. Chad is saying 1, 1, 1. Oh my God. Come on. Chad, are you for real? 3, 6. God, why? Oh, why? 4, 1 or nothing. Rather watch you spend than me. You're speaking out your karma. 3, 4. Let's go 4. It's a 3, 3. All right, well, here we go. Gold die. Come on. Come on, baby. Here we stretch it out. Stretch it out. We got this. 2, 3, 4. Come on, dice. 2. Hey, I'll count that, okay? I will count that. The epic count is going up 1. The epic count is going up 1. All right? Here we go. 16 epics now. 16 epics. But we have a conundrum. If we, now drop in the chat what it's going to be, all right? If it's a 1, we're going to get 90 hours of speed ups. If it's a 2, it's going to be 4 epic chests. 3, a lot of gold. 4, guess what? I'm out of rolls, baby. So if I land on a 4, I get nothing. Double of no more rolls is nothing, okay? Quadruple of nothing is still nothing. 5 is going to be the blueprint fragments, and 6 is going to bring me to the material chest. I would actually be super legit. So a 1/3 chance of glory, a 1/3 chance of goodies, and a 1/3 chance of lols. It's honestly pretty well split. Chat is thinking that it will be a bunch of different things. Wow. 6, 4. 6 would be fun. Make your dreams come true. 4, called it. 2, 4, 6, 3, 4. 5, blueprint fragment trading event. Oh my gosh. 6, called it. 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 4. Ew, says Spartan. 3, 2, 6, 5, 9. Not possible. 2, 6, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 4, 4. Why do so many people want me to get a 4? All right, well, let's see if we get a Chisgule roll or we get something better. Chase roll is going to be a 2. Here we go. Come on. We need another 2. What do we got? 3. Well, it could have been worse. It could have been worse in the old Garden of Infinity. How did we make out? We just spent 60,000 gems. From that, we got 16 material chests. Now, those go at a rate of 1,200 gems a pop, right? 1,200 gems a pop. So every 4 chests that we get is about 5, no, every 5 chests that we get is about 6,000 gems. That's the way to do that. Every 5 chests is 6,000 gems. So we got 18,000, 19,200 gems worth of epic chests. So did I get 40,000 gems worth of speed ups and resources? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Seems unlikely to me. Seems pretty unlikely to me. In fairness, what I did not include in that evaluation, so let's add this in. We'll add this in. We got, okay, hold on. We got 5 more epic chests, 6, 7 more epic chests, 8 epic chests, 9 epic chests. We do have 9 more epic chests we got to throw into the mix there. All right, 9 more epic chests. So we could think of this instead as 25 epic chests total. So 30,000 gems? Like 30,000 gems worth of value from epic chests? So did I get 30,000 gems worth of speed ups is the question. I don't know. You got wrecked, says Deathstroke. Maybe. What else did we get from this? We got 45 blueprint fragment boxes. I mean, let's just see what's in here, right? We rip these open. 14 Karox humilities, 11 Quinn Soul, 7 Gladiator, 13 Savage Totems. We do have 7 Treasures of the Warrior, a couple Cloud Racer blueprints. We're never going to make those. Okay, and we do have 10 Treasure of the Shadow Legion, which we've been kind of saving up. since our Shadow Legion event. We'll rip those open. 15 more Quinn Souls, 6 Gladiator Blueprints, 20 Bracers, and 10 Boots. We do have 6 Magic Boxes that we can rip. A couple basic army expansions and random teleports. We can make some new blueprints. What can we combine? We'll go in here, 4 new patterns. We can make 1 more Quinn Soul. I don't know when I'll ever make that. 1 more of the Windswept Bracer. 1 more of the Windswept Boot. And 1 more Savage Totem. Okay. Very interesting set of outcomes here. Could be better, could certainly be worse. We're going to go smash a few barbs real quick and get our attention back to the chat. And then we're going to start to do our Ark of Osiris preparations, which we really do need to go and do. Chisgule, how many Ian's Choice do I have now? Probably like 14, I think. 14, yeah. We have 14 Ian's Choice fragments at the moment. 14 Ian's Choice fragments at the moment. 20 of the Shadow Legion's Retribution. Which, you know, they're okay pieces of gear. Don't forget the blue chests. We did get some blue chests too. That's fair. We did get some blue chests too out of the deal. As we smash some barbs, leveling up. At this point, our gathering commanders. Some gathering commanders. It is, oh yeah, Lohar's Trials. That's nice. Lohar's Trials are good. There's our purchases. Got a petty like for you. We'll send to you on Discord. Yep, thank you for that. Oh my gosh. You know, it's kind of fun. I have fun with that event. It's a fun event to live stream, even though we get wrecked. I feel like it's way more entertaining than spinning the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it's way more entertaining. I'm really kind of coming around on that event as being an okay event, even though I still will call it Evil Candyland. Gosh darn it. Coming to your kingdom in 2 weeks. Hope there's still room. Nikki, as long as you're under 35 million power, we've got room in the kingdom. I can take a quick look around at some of the alliances, and you can get a gander to see kind of like what that landscape looks like. Folks that are between 25 and 35 million power have been pretty heavily recruited by MR, who is sitting at about 6.4 million power. The power, or 6.4 billion. The power is a little weird right now because everybody is in different alliances for Ark of Osiris. But this is one of the alliances, and it looks pretty full right now, actually. So they might be running out of space. What else we got? NL is over here, and NL is sitting at 6.4 as well, and they're getting pretty full. But again, it's kind of hard to tell because of the Ark of Osiris stuff going on right now. And in addition, I know that PO is recruiting sort of lower powered players. Let's see here. X is at 5.4, and they've got some space for sure. And our X is recruiting. Last I looked, they had some space. They have a little space, not much. They're at 3.8 billion power. And then PO is where a lot of the folks that are like less than 15 million power have been going. They're at 1.8 and growing, which is nice. Nice that they've got some really solid space in a kingdom in Zone 3 to kind of grow. And quite frankly, they have a very generous footprint here. So we are really serious about growing players in this kingdom. I was honestly astonished. How many people even watched the video about migration to Kingdom 75. I give up. I don't know what people want to watch anymore. I could not believe how many people wanted to watch and just hear like how we run things in Kingdom 75. If you haven't seen that video, it was very recent. We interviewed Negan, who is the primary holder of the king title in the kingdom. We also interviewed Juggernaut, who is a 250 million power player. I mean, I think it's a cool kingdom to be in. There's also a lot of reasons why you might not want to come to this kingdom, where there are so many high power players. Totally get it. It's an Imperium kingdom. Anyways, Bao Duong says, "Hey Chisgule, can you make a video, ultimate guides and advices on using T5 and in what situation? Great video. Thank you." Thank you for that £5 donation. The best uses of T5. Let me tell you how I use my T5. Let me start there. The way that I use my T5 is definitely in Ark of Osiris and also in, all those other game modes like Ian's Ballads and Soroli events. So there's all that. But my primary use for T5 is not field fighting. It's not fighting in the open field because they're just too freaking expensive to repair. It's too many speed ups and too many resources. So my recommendation for field fighting is to use T4, which means I send T5 to die in rallies. I send T5 to die in flags. And that's my primary role for them. So if you're new to having T5 troops, my recommendation would be that you get enough that you feel you can do what you want to do in Ark of Osiris. And then after that, you send them to die. And I have a bunch of T4 troops that I use for field fighting. You can see here I have 2 marches of infantry, 2 marches of cavalry, 1 march of archers. I would like to have another march of another march of infantry. I would, in my perfect world, have another march of infantry. That's something we're going to have to work on. We will do that pretty soon here. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I mean, maybe I'll do it during this Mightiest Governor. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait to be a little closer to Eve of the Crusade and closer to the next KVK when I know exactly what my marches will be is probably when I should do that. That's really the time for that. What exactly is the kingdom we're in? We're in Kingdom 1075. Kingdom 75. You can see that, by the way, in the upper left portion of my screen. There's a little indicator of the kingdom and your coordinates that you're looking at on the screen. So that's how you can see that just about anywhere. Hey, Chisgule, when does Richard come into Card King? I don't know when it goes into Card King, but linked in the description of this video is my Discord channel. And a player who moderates in my Discord also put together a really badass infographic. It's Stormy from Kingdom 1206, who put together an infographic showing when the commander shows up on the wheel and when they show up in Card King, which is pretty sweet. So if you join my Discord, you should be able to see that. Where are all the barbs? Where the heck are all the barbs? I'm like looking around. All right, well, sure, hit that one, I guess. Does King of Armenia play? I thought he quit. King of Armenia, baby. He's around. He's around. We should make a video about that. Take some time off, Chisgule Gaming. I haven't taken time off. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I took a day where I didn't make a video. All that to say, if you like Rise of Kingdoms videos, daily Rise of Kingdoms content, we've been doing that for... let's see. We've been doing that for probably 590 days. Video a day. On average, more than a video a day, actually. We have a total of I want to say 700 videos on the channel. So, lot of content if that's what you're into. Spending our gems so you don't have to spend yours. We are in 1443. Mad Valkyrie. How can I get a lot of gems like you? We spend money. I spend money. But what could you do to get gems? The most efficient in terms of money purchases, if you are spending, and that's a big if, is going to be the 30-day gem supply. $10 for 19,500 gems over 30 days, plus 2,200 gems on the spot, is the best money to gem value that you can get. With that said, ways to get gems in-game without spending money will be battling barbarians in KVK. Spend all your action points on barbarians that are level 36 to 40. That's where you're going to get the big value. We'll send these troops all back home, and it is time to make our marches for Ark of Osiris. Did you all notice, by the way, Did you all notice that there is a new Ark of Osiris matchmaking rating system? Did you notice that? It's kind of sneaky. When did that happen? I mean, I can tell you it just happened. It just happened. There is a new matchmaking rating, which is kind of cool to see. So I really don't know what this means we'll be up against. Tough to say. Best bundle is Hammer and Anvil, easy peasy. If you're a huge spender, a monster spender, then yes, Hammer and Anvil is a good bundle because you just need the equipment in order to kind of keep up for rally leadership. Let's make our marches. I swear I can tap my own screen. First march should be Attila Takeda. Nailed it. Second march. This is definitely not what I want to use. Second march, I want my Guan Alex combo. And I do want the infantry. Very good. Very good. Third march. I want to be Charles Martel and Richard is good. Boom. We'll swap that over. Fourth march, I like. I like the Edward and Sid combo. I could also do Esong Sid. That's sort of tempting. To do. The Edward is pretty good in the open field, though. I'm going to do the Esong. We're going to rock the Esong Sid combo. Confirm that. And the last march, this is definitely not what I want. I want this to be my last march right over here. Boom. Boom. I got a march in my presets for stuffing into structures. I covered this actually in the live stream on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel, where we were covering Ark of Osiris Invitational. And one of the things that I think it was Gecko and I talked about is, using a march that is got extra troop capacity. We got 10% extra troops over here. We got 12% extra troops over here to fill structures. That way, look, you only get 5 marches, but the way you put more troops into a altar or a shrine of war or whatever is to use those extended marches. So we'll still need to use our army expansion. We're going to use a 50% army expansion. We'll use a 10% token, all that good stuff, Let's see here. I'm 32 million power and going for T5. What civilization should I use? The amazing Selim, you should check out my video. There is actually a link in the description that has it about civilizations, and I think pushing T5 is one of the categories that I go way in depth on. That'll give you the detailed answer you're looking for. It is actually a pretty complex question. I can tell you right now, my civilization is Germany. I'm using Germany for the cavalry attack, the training speed primarily, and the AP recovery is not bad. I mean, you can think about AP recovery as experience, resources, and gems, and speed ups. Because if you actually use it to battle barbarians, then those are the things you'll be getting. So Germany's, I think, better than I've really ever given it credit for. Good call. I need to make a new preset for Ark today. Yep, I got that done now, and I may as well switch my city skin now. I may as well do that now. Just get it done. We're going to switch this up. We're going to go Cav defense. All in on the Cavs. We're all in on the Cavs. And in the meantime, there is some other stuff we need to do, actually. We need to do some Sunset Canyon. We've not done our canyon yet, and then we need to move all of our gear. We've not moved our gear yet, so let's go and do some battling. Oh, it's Spartan. Uh-oh, it's Spartan. Should I battle Spartan? He's watching. I feel like that's rude. He's watching. All right, we'll do Ifu. What do we got here? We got a Guan Alex. All right, we'll pay attention to the Guan Alex here. Guan Alex is in the bottom lane. We'll go like this. Boom. Richard and Richard are going to pull off to the bottom. Esong is going to go here and then hit all 4 marches like this. Joan has got to get switched up so that she's not getting the healing debuff from the Richard. And the Ethelfled is going to really put good damage in down here. So there we go. Let's give that a shot. Why don't I choose Rome? The March speed is good, but I want training speed. I personally really want the training speed. All right, here we go. I expect that I'm going to win in top lane and he's going to win in bottom lane, but that my top lane will end up being a good bit stronger than his bottom lane. That's kind of the hope anyways. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. The Ethelfled getting kind of shredded here. Now we work on the Minamoto. Bottom lane is looking like, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. We're getting a little bit shredded in bottom lane. But we won our top lane pretty handily there. All right, cool. Next up, General Hunt. His city is actually right next to mine. We got an Alex. All right, Alex Richard. So I don't want to be up against that with healing. So this is interesting. So to beat this, I'm going to go... How do I like this? I guess like this. I don't love this. I don't love this. I'm even going to go... We're going to go like that. I'm going to pull these guys way away from the combat down here. And that way I have a 3-on-4. And I think that's going to really favor me here. I think that's going to really favor me. Also, yeah, the Alex is up top. So I think I want Joan to kind of eat the damage here. Here we go. Is Constantine good in the open field? Not only is Constantine good in the open field, Constantine is so good in the open field that I personally am considering expertising Constantine to use in the open field, presumably in KVK when I send 4 to 5 marches in the open field, and presumably also, I mean, well, I'll definitely use it in Canyon. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, so this is going about how I would have expected, although his top lane is really doing a good bit better than I thought, and his bottom lane is doing really, really well. He's got a pretty good setup here. This is going pretty well, I think. I think I've got this in the bag. The challenge with a Richard that's nearly full is like, man, if he's got like a... I don't think he has Charles Martel in there, but he could do a lot of counterattack damage. Thankfully, I've still got the Joan of Arc buffs, which is going to go a long way. I've still got the Ethelfled debuff, as well as the Constantine buffs, which is going to give me, yeah, a lot of punch. All right, we got this. Why do you have Joan and Ethel as a primary in Canyon? Because they have the support tree, and the support tree is really exceptional in this game mode. We'll hit Curry over here. She's got Alexander the Great, all right? And he's on his own. Interesting. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull a couple of their marches away. I'm going to put the E-Song here so that he's going to march forward and hit all 3 of these. I don't want Joan of Arc to be debuffed by the Alexander the Great, so I'm going to put her in this lane. And I'm going to put the Guan up top because I have Guan Alex. It's going to debuff the Richard, which is pretty good. And, you know, Ethelfled of theirs is really kind of wasted because I'm going to pull her AoE away from the main conflict. Also, my Ethelfled is a little wasted. We'll see. We'll see if I get AoE with her, but I don't think I will. I don't think that I'm going to be able to hit. Yeah, my Ethelfled is so fast. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit any of these targets, which is a bummer for me. Also, I'm missing out on some of the AoE damage. I actually, in hindsight, I wish I had put my E-Song where my Guan is. My E-Song really needed to be where my Guan is, and I might actually be in trouble because their E-Song, if you can believe it, is hitting my Guan and really shredding it. It's actually a really big problem. I might just lose this, actually. We will see. We will see. It is totally conceivable. My 4 marches go in now, and they're going to hit the Ethel. Okay. I think I've got this probably at this point. But that Edward E-Song is looking really healthy, but now it's starting to take some damage. All right. Cool. Love seeing your videos on Canyon. Love Canyon. Canyon's tough, dude. Canyon, it's not intuitive. It's definitely... I would not say Canyon is intuitive. I could battle Sterling. I don't know if I can beat Sterling. He's got Saladin Takeda and Guan Alex. So I got 2 marches to worry about with healing. Saladin Takeda, Guan Alex. Yeah, see, this is a little bit of an issue for me. This is a little bit of an issue for me. How do I handle this? Saladin Takeda and Guan Alex. So what I could do, this is a little crazy. What I could do is try to have my Richard down below to deal with these. Oh, yeah. So his Ethelfled is misplaced. And his Ethelfled is misplaced because what's about to happen is his Ethelfled is going to march forward like this and then angle down. And he paired Ethelfled and Esong, a phenomenal pairing. But he really wants his Ethelfled to be where the Guan is, because then it would have come across and hit all 4 of my marches. So what I can do down here is I'm going to put the Richard forward. I want my Esong over here, I think, so I can hit all 4 targets. And he's got Guan Alex. Interesting. How do I want to do this? I kind of want this. Interesting. How do I do this? Because I kind of want to go like this, you know? I kind of want to do something like this, but I don't think that's actually good. This is very interesting. He's forcing me into a situation where I've got to take some damage that I don't want to take. I think I'm going to go like this. I think I'll do it this way. And either way, unfortunately, I'm eating the healing debuff. I feel like the healing debuff, yeah. Well, I really want Ethelfled to hit multiple targets, though. An interesting configuration. I don't know if I will get value in hitting the Saladin here. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how this goes. I think this could be okay. Here we go. Can you remove epic counts? Oh, yeah, sure. My bad. I still have pity like please on the screen. That is so funny that I did not notice that. Oh my gosh. Sure, we can get rid of all that. Oh boy. There we go. I totally lost sight of that. That's funny. Thank you, chat, for keeping me honest. Now, is my Esong AoE hitting this guy? That's what I need to know. Is it? Yes. No. I can't tell. Did it hit? Wait. I don't think it did. I don't think it did. I have a problem here. I definitely have a problem here. My DPS march is going to get shredded. I don't know. This could be tough. This could be tough. My Joan... Honestly, my Joan Takeda and Guan Alex is very tanky. All right, they survived. Well, they've survived, but will they continue to survive? I guess it depends whether or not the Constantine is kind of triggered here. Yeah, I'm not looking so healthy. I'm not looking so healthy here. I'm in trouble. I'm definitely in trouble. I thought I might end up in trouble. And that definitely is the case. And this is going to be really close. I don't think I'm going to make it, though. I don't think I'm going to make it. I think that Ethelfled is just going to be too much. It's going to come down to the wire. I think I'm going to lose. Unfortunately for me. There's the AoE. Yeah, I'm definitely going to lose this. And I think it's because my Esong wasn't hitting the target that I thought I was. Yeah, he got me. He got me. Well, we got to do a revenge here. And then figure this out. So how do we beat this? I mean, if I go all in on the Saladin, which I could do, right? Like I could do that. I don't love this though, right? Like I could do something like this. And this might be the best answer I have. This might be the best answer I have. I could do it like this, which I don't love. But because I kind of want my Guan Alex doing a lot of damage for a long time. I could do it like this. I could do it like this. I think we'd try it this way, but I'm very low confidence that this will work. I'm very low confidence this will work. This dude asked about 10x now. Any plans to make an expedition tier list? I don't think I plan to make an expedition tier list. Best commanders for expedition? Because you kind of beat that once and then you never think about it again. Is the, I think, reality of my experience with that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll do one. Thank you, Nikki Bergen King, for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated. I do not think this is going well for me. I don't think this alternate approach that I took is necessarily working. The only upside to the way I configured my commanders here is that Joan is going to tank, and yep, here it comes. Joan Takeda. Oh, he's still got a lot of marches. I am wrecked. This is probably not good. I did not think his defense was as good as it was. But no, I'm definitely sauced. All right. How do we beat this? How do we beat this? How do we beat this? It's going to be really funny if just doing what I normally would have done would win. How would I normally have done this? I normally would just run it like this. This is what I would, if I was not trying to do anything weird with his configuration, because he's got healing debuff up top. My Richard's in trouble, actually. But, I don't know. I'm not switching my gear around. That's too much of a pain in the butt. We try it like this to see what happens. Wait, it's Burger King? Do I just need glasses? Burger King. No, it's Burger King. What? How many days before KVK1 starts? About 90 days, if I remember correctly. About 90 days. It's funny that the way that I normally would run it looks like it's working pretty well. Huh. I guess I didn't need to do anything fancy. And that Richard Joan of Arc is just a lot more paper thin than I was expecting. Well, funny that the fancy stuff got me kind of wrecked. What do you know? Yeah, we totally have this in the bag. Easy. Well, there you go. And to confirm whether or not that was randomness or actually better, we'll do it one more time. One more time. Oh man, I have to do 6 more of these. Son of a gun. I have all my ticket attempts left. Wow. Okay. We still need to do more of these. I misplaced my e-song? No, my e-song is perfect. My e-song is perfect. And I'm still using Sun Tzu, by the way, for the record. You see that? We're still using Sun Tzu all this far in. It's crazy. How I come into your kingdom with 46 million power. There's not really a way into our kingdom right now with 46 million power. This is definitely looking a good bit different, but I think we still won. We've still won this. All right, well, that's the way to do that. And we have to use up all our tickets. We have 4 hours to use up all our tickets. I think we did this battle before. Alex and Richard is a pair that we're kind of avoiding. How did we do this before? We go like that, like that, like that. Boom. Oh, I could have moved my Richard further away there, but whatever, that's fine. All right, this is a victory. Yep. And then, I don't think I can beat him, unfortunately. We'll hit refresh. A lot of these, like, I don't think I can win. Like, I don't think I can beat Air CEOs. I don't think I can beat him. If I expertise my Constantine, I think I could win some of these matches, but I haven't, and I know they have. I think I will lose this. Guan Alex. Yeah. So we'll put this up here. He's got Guan Alex, so this is the configuration, right? And the thing I like about my pairings here is that it sort of designs itself. You really want your E-Song to hit 4 targets, and their anti-healing is in the bottom lane, so Ethelfled goes down there. Their healing is in the top lane, so I want my Guan Alex up there. And my Joan of Arc avoids the healing debuff of their Guan Alex. So, yeah, just like that. But the problem is that they've got a Leo. And I don't think I can handle Richard Leo. I just do not think I am equipped to handle that, quite frankly. I can't beat level 50. Should I research and train T4 troops? Yes. You should definitely make a beeline for those T4 troops, for sure. No doubt about it. I'm almost 20 million, but I want to get big, big, big for sure. Very nice, very nice. Powering up is the way to go, baby. All right, how's this going? Not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. I was able to beat the Ethelfled, but the Richard Leo is just savaging my DPS marches here. I might actually win this. I was not expecting this to be winnable. It is possible that I will win this. It is possible that I will win this. This is going to be really down to the wire. We have our... shoot, what's it called? What's it called? Accessory on our Guan that reduces the rage of the target by 10 every turn. So if Guan lives, I mean, he is just being really savage. I'm surprised we won. I am surprised we won. Here's Meatwad's setup. He's got Guan Alex as well. Let's see if his configuration... See, his configuration is a little tougher for me. His configuration is a little tougher for me. I have to put the Joan up here to avoid the Guan Alex down there. So we end up looking like this. Here we go. You can fill your hospital to lower the passport cost. That you can. 16 passports is a lot, though. If you're under 35 million. Silent Trial. Thank you, Spartan. Silent Trial lives on our Guan. And we have our Skolas' Lucky Coin on our Ethelfled. And you have to be taking normal attacks for the Lucky Coin to actually trigger. So we figure the Ethelfled is tanking up front. That's a pretty good target for that Lucky Coin. Looks like we're doing pretty well, actually. We're doing pretty well here. Our top lane is looking really healthy. Our bottom lane's doing fine. But because we are winning the top lane, we're going to do well in the bottom lane. And we're good. Victory. Very nice. All right. What else we got? 3 more matches here. Collar. I'm definitely going to lose to Collar. I definitely can't beat this. I'm 99% sure that every one of these marches is special talent or expertise. And he's got a ton of special talent gear. Yeah, we're going to lose, but whatever. Guan Alex is in the bottom lane, right? Guan Alex. Okay. So how do I do this? I think I do it like this. And if I'm really lucky, my Esong AoE will hit a couple of these. I think. Don't like it. Don't love it. I don't love it. Let's just try it. Do we have any Swedes in our alliance or kingdom? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. All right. Let's see how this goes. Maybe I needed... Where's my... Oh, my Esong went all the way to the other side. This is going to be pretty bad. This is not going to be good. With the Esong all the way on the wrong side. The only one that ended up, weirdly enough, where I wanted my Esong was the Guan. I'm going to have to remember that. It looks okay, but he has so many tanky marches that we are going to get shredded here, is the problem. He has so many tanky marches that we are going to get just obliterated. It looked fine, but trust me, we're in trouble. Yeah, you can see that starting to unfold. Just how tanky all his marches are. We are going to take out the Ethelfled, interestingly, about at the same time that we take out the Richard. We might stand a chance. Wow. We might stand a chance here. No, I don't think so. I think he's got me. He's just too healthy at this point. Yep. All right. So let's do a revenge. And I think we just switch these around. And if it works the way it did last time, Maybe I'll put this here. Let's see if this goes the way it did last time. If my Isong goes to the same place that it went last time, then I should win this. Because the AoE from Isong is just going to be totally insane. Does my Isong go under? It did. Okay, now watch this. How many marches am I hitting with Isong AoE? Let's find out. At least 2, right? 3. I hit 3 marches with Isong AoE. That's a lot of damage to get before even going down here. We'll see if that makes the difference. I don't know. It might. It might. Let's find out. A lot of damage under the city management page. What are you doing? Why did you put it on the other side? Didn't you know you were doing sunset? Why put it on the other side? I don't know if I understand the question there. I want to understand it. How are we doing? We're doing better. We're definitely doing better, but not much better. But not much better, actually. His Constantine is just too healthy. No dice. All right. I told you that his combos were really good, and I didn't think I could win. I could do it one more time just to show you that if I do this the normal way, I don't think I can win either. He's got Guan Alex. So if we do it the normal way, no fancy stuff, no fancy stuff. We do it just the normal way here. The normal way I would run this will be like this. What could I do differently? I could use Saladin Khan in the top lane to try to counter his archers. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Let's see how this goes. Can I come into your alliance when my farm account has 20 million? No. We don't have room for farm accounts in our main alliance in Kingdom 75. I appreciate your interest, though, and you can join some of the other alliances in the kingdom if you're interested in that. Although, you know, they're looking for folks that are going to play it as a main account, not alt accounts. Cavalry at the top. Yeah, cavalry at the top, I think we'll see. We'll see if the difference maker here is whether or not I win top lane. It might actually be the difference maker. It might actually be the difference maker. And it could be that I've just been doing too much cute stuff and I should have just done normal lineups. Because when you look at that, normal lineups, I'm winning. What the heck? Well, my normal lineup's really good. Better than the cute stuff I was doing, apparently. Which I find somewhat surprising. But, okay, there you have it. There you have it. What's your consideration with above 35 million power players? We can only take players over 35 million power if we drop out of Imperium, which feels pretty unlikely. Feels pretty unlikely. So we can do our quest completion over here, and we can go into our items, check other. We got 13 more of these chests that we can rip. What do we get? Unfortunately, no golden ages. Bummer. 110 of these bone necklaces. Boom. 3 Lohar's bucklers. That's not so bad. A little bit of gems. That's cool. We can rip open some green chests. Boom. Some gray chests. Boom. Our materials are looking pretty good. Pretty good. I think we're like 85% of the way to being able to craft the pendant over here. We're like 85% of the way. And it's crazy, though. I can, like, have this one pendant, okay? Or I could have Delane's Amulet and probably also Sacred Grips and probably also Shio's Return. The accessories are very expensive. It is astonishing. Speaking of gear, I need to actually switch my gear around. So let's see here. For my lineup, for Ark of Osiris, I'm rallying with Attila Takeda, of course. So I need to switch over my gear, which is looking really quite good these days. It is looking quite astonishing. Here we go. Moving this over. Paradox, thank you for the 50 CZK donation. Hey, just could you update the talent tree video for every single commander? Things have changed and I really appreciate it. You know, it's not a bad idea. We could definitely do a video. Let me just make a note. I am making a note. I am documenting it here in my list of video ideas. We're making a note. Where did I even put that note, though? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. There we are. Okay. Updated build guide for every commander. I dig it. I dig it. Let's get back to the Gear Fest. We're going to switch over this over here. And we'll do some boots. Boom. Some speedy boots. We'll move over the Silent Trial. We will move over the Lucky Coin. And I mean, I tell you, dude, my Attila Takeda shreds stuff. I really do shred stuff. Okay, so from there, I also am using Esong as a primary. I already have my gear on Esong. I'm using Charles Martel as a primary, and here I could do some switches. What could we swap? We could switch this over. And we can, let's see here. I am going to use Guan in the field. So I guess this is the best I've got. Okay, cool. For boots, I could take this off of Richard and use it over here. That's pretty reasonable. For the weapon, I feel like I can do better. Yep, there we go. Planning on having full infantry. Thank you, Paradox, for the 20 CZK donation. Saying thank you, can't wait. Much appreciated. What else do I want on this commander? I could go for... What do I want, chat? Do I want 3% defense? Oh, no, definitely not. I would much rather have 2% attack and 1% health and the march speed, for sure. So we'll switch that over. Done. Okay, looking good. So my Charles Martel's looking very good now. Who else did I have as a primary? Barca? Barca's probably not getting hit, just shuttling troops around. But I guess, just in case, put one of these on. Oh, he's got archers. I'm going to remove that. He's got archers. What do I have? Does that have... Oh, okay, archer stats. Do I have archer stats? No. I guess I could move this. Just in case. Some archer stats. I guess so. Oh, do this. Archer stats. Just in case, going to where I'm going, I get hit, I guess. Seems unlikely, but, you know, whatever. Just get some stats on there, because it doesn't really cost me anything but a little bit of time. Oh, yeah, we definitely move one of these. Archer health. Great. Gloves. Actually, no. I take that back. I already take that back. I want the march speed. I want the march speed for sure. I 100% want the march speed. That's what I want. That's what I want. To fill faster, for sure. March speed is the play. There it is. There it is. All right. Nice. Now I'm feeling pretty ready for ARC. And on the topic of ARC, you know what? I got to get in voice with my ARC team. It's time to prep for ARC, my friends. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you did, drop a like onto the video. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed me getting wrecked-ish in the Garden of Infinity. If you did, throw that like. Consider subscribing to the channel for those daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. And until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.